To the next episode of Mountain Blade Bannerpage outside of Uxal. As you can see, it's pretty well besieged by a lot of Swadian troops. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of issues with recording this episode, hence why there wasn't an episode out yesterday. The game and the recording crashed, and when I reloaded the save, this is where I must have saved off. And so, Uxal's under siege by a considerable force, more than I can realistically take on. Best thing we can do is just get out of here. We do have some Eastern mercenaries now that we didn't have before, which is very good for us because they can be very, very strong. But we just need to get to relative safety because we're not going to be able to hold on to Uxal. Unfortunately, yeah, the Swedes are taking Uxal from us. There might be somewhere we can take on that's less problematic. You know, like a castle or something like that. For example, Viencourt. That being said, Viencourt has a lot of the local lords nearby. So perhaps we want to think about somewhere else. Let's also help out this guy here to ensure that we gain victory. And it may well be some extra money for us. This is a very interesting map. I'm just going to get off my horse straight away because I don't think this is a good horse battle. There's only 39 of them, but still. Right, everyone up here. I think they're charging, but that's fine. I'm happy to let them charge. I don't really want to be the first to charge in. But we can push to this hill, that's fine. Push that hill and go from there. And hopefully the other lord will push in first. Okay. Push forward to here, there they are. We'll set up some form of line. Cavalry can go over there on the flank. We actually do have cavalry, which is a rarity, but I don't know how long we'll have this cavalry for, to be honest. Shoot you. Didn't kill you. I should have gone for the headshot, really. Infantry can charge now. And we'll let our archers stay in the back and keep shooting. Cavalry can also charge. The Algamavars are expensive, so I don't really mind if they die. We are losing a few of our infantry, but that's okay. Infantry can be repaired, or recruited again, I should say. Let's see if we can shoot some guys further back there. Oh, we damaged someone's horse, possibly a friendly horse there. These horsemen are good, they do have lances, they just... I find horsemen are struggling to stay alive. But there we go, we've helped out with this lord. 3 renown, 5 morale 1. And you're my prisoner. We will take these troops here. It's better than nothing. More Naftune archers, please. And we'll take what prisoners we can as well. Okay. Let's go have a look at Harengoth. Maybe Taravan, but the Rodocks haven't been particularly good at helping us out in the meantime anyway. So it's going to be a struggle, I think. So raiding West of Dumar, we're just going to have to let it go, unfortunately. It's not ideal. But I don't see what choice we have unless we keep on running back there, which I think is silly to do. We have had a look at Tavarin before. And it was a bit of a weird layout of castles. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Kaiser Harlaus has taken over Uxal. That's not ideal. Let's head back to our own territory for now. Don't think we need to watch out for you particularly. I guess we can head by Uxal again. If we can get to Uxal and then make things safe. Can we save you? I don't know if we can. Because you're coming after us. You're mostly recruits, though. I don't think we need to particularly worry about you. We've got 41 recruits who will die pretty easily to our crossbows and our Nafatoon archers. I'm not hugely concerned, to be perfectly honest. But if they wish to attack, that's their prerogative, you know. I want to say no to them dying. The Eastern Mercenaries and some of our Nafatoon archers. You can see, I don't know if you can, when they start shooting, you'll be able to see them more kind of exploding bolts. Or arrows, I should say. See, there we go. You can see them there. With those kind of big bulging points on the end. I must say, they're not being hugely effective just yet, it must be said. I actually don't mind the cavalry dying because they cost a fortune. I'd rather let them die and then get some other new troops instead. So I'm happy to let them be the, not the sacrificial bait, because they are useful, but they just cost too much to realistically use. Was he charging there with his spear? I think he might have been. Off to you. Infantry can charge now. The majority of the army is still dealing with our cavalry over there. I just don't find cavalry that strong in this. I mean, that might just be my misuse of them, and obviously I put them on the front lines there on purpose. So they are going to die, but I just still don't find them hugely strong overall. I mean, they're doing very well at the moment, but they're only fighting recruits, so they're naturally going to do pretty well. I'm hoping when the Nafatoon guys upgrade, that will be when it's really worthwhile. I will actually speak to one of the Nafatoon archers afterwards to make sure those are exploding arrows, because then I'll know going forward if they're just fire arrows or if they're actually exploding ones. Because I think they're called Nafatoon arrows, but I don't know if those are exploding bows in their own right. I'm not entirely sure. What are archers charge? There's only 3 troops left. We still have some cavalry that can go and deal with them. Just the one left. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, the Argamavars are doing well. They cost an absolute fortune, and they're better off dying. You're my prisoner. I don't know what an Adelaide is. Oh, you look very fancy. I'm not going to say no to these kind of upgraded troops, but I'm not going to hire more of the Algamars unless I really, really need them. More Nafatoon archers. We've got crossbowmen. Doesn't look like there's anything major there. Can we help out our friend here? I think that's going to be a little bit tougher to do. There's a lot of Khergit lancers in there. I'm not willing to do that fight, to be honest. Okay. I wouldn't mind taking on one of them. Although I'm still not thrilled by the idea of the Khergit lancers. You're going to run away, that's fine. There's still a lot of lords in the area from the Swadians. We've got to be very careful of that fact. I wish I could be the Marshal of the Rhodoks, because I feel like at the moment the Marshals of the Rhodoks have been pretty poor in their defence of these major settlements. Let's get away from the Kaiser. That feels unnecessarily problematic. Ussad has 107 in it, which is not unbeatable. We can definitely beat that. But it's just what comes afterwards, which is the real problem there. Okay, let's head to Veluka. Go to the marketplace and sell all the items we picked up. Wonderful. We'll pick up a few bits of nice, interesting food. Pop to the tavern as well. See if there's anyone particularly interesting here. Hello to Shavi. Is Is that more Eastern mercenaries? No. Oh, these are just Naftun archers straight away. How many kind of view can I take? We'll just take as many as we can. I mean, that's just more Naftun archers for us. That's excellent. I'm chuffed about that. Hero Nazar, Traveller, Artemena. Any poetry people? Also, where's Sven? Sven's at Riverchegg. It's quite a way to go get him. But we do need to get Tin's brother back, that's for sure. That's now more Naftun archers, excellent. Let me speak to you guys again, actually. Naftun arrows, because it doesn't say they explode, but they presumably do. Because if I then speak to Jashavi, who's got the actual exploding arrows, they're Naft arrows. I don't know if they're the same. Very interesting indeed. What about Rain-D Castle? I think we've checked Rain-D Castle before, and it's too problematic. Because it's kind of... I think it's a siege tower, if I remember correctly. Now, I also think I need to get myself a wife. Hello there, madam. Can I marry your daughter? In my best thing to pay suit to her, so long as your intention is honourable, of course. Depending on how things proceed between you, we may have more to discuss at a later date. Wonderful. I have his cooperation. Hello there, madam. I am your most ardent admirer. Oh, I don't think she is for me. That's fine. We can learn some poetry and woo her, I would say. Right, on to... Could go for Sagunsta, but again, that's very open. And we've made peace with the Swedians anyway, so that doesn't really help, and it means that Uxar will have time to recover, which is frustrating, but there's not much we can do about that. What we have to do now is just find something else for us to do until a new war starts. Dumar has unfortunately been looted. How is Yemish Castle? I know Yemish Castle is indeed a siege tower, but it'd be good to know how its strength is. Stop giving the marshalship to someone else. Please give it to me. Because at the moment the marshals aren't doing anything useful. 138 inside Yemish Castle, including a lot of archers and skirmishers. Interesting. We're not technically at war with the Saradin Sultanate, but they don't like us. So the Saradin Sultanate are getting scarily powerful. The Dashar have lost, not the Dashar, sorry, the Khergit Khanate have lost all their major towns. They no longer hold Nara, that's gone to the Vajirs. Halmar has gone to the Dashar, as well as Tulga and Ishramur. I think the Khergit Khanate will be the first gone here, and I'm not entirely surprised. The Khergit Khanate are an incredible faction in the open field, but they're pretty terrible at sieges. So, you know, at that point, they're going to really struggle to stay alive. They always seem to be the ones that die first. Let me go find some bandits to kill or something like that. So I want to keep working with my Naftun archers here. There's plenty of mountain bandits around here, which is good. Saladin Sultanate truce has expired, that's good. I wouldn't actually mind doing some fighting. Right. 88 versus 33. Oh my word, what is... Okay, we're going to respawn that. That's going to be incredibly difficult to come off. Okay, this is more like it. Okay, up here. Don't know where they are specifically. Actually, I see the... No, that's the river. But they are going to be over this way somewhere. So infantry go here. Archers behind. Cavalry can go on the flank. Okay, they're on their way. trying to see if I can see the... Like, it looks like the... Neptune archers... Okay, yeah. They're starting to do some good work now. They weren't before, but... The Shavi, the Nafatoons... Oh, yeah. In fact, I think I was blocking their way, and things were exploding on my shield there. Okay, infantry charge. Oh yeah. We are definitely blocking off those Nafatoon archers. But these Nafatoon archers are going to be pretty damn indispensable in the long run, I would imagine. Oh, this is going to be a slaughter, I would say. So the more Nafatoon archers that we can get, the better. To complement our Rodok crossbowmen. Deal with you. Well done, gentlemen. That was a slaughter. I can't take any of you. That's fine. We've somehow gone down a party size. I'm not entirely sure how that's happened. We'll gather the rest. Anything worth selling there? Doesn't look like anything major. Might better go kill some more mountain bandits. There's 42 of them. That'll do. It's a decent sized party. Although I don't want that other lord to assist, so I'm going to leave him to it. Go sell a bits in Valuka. Let's keep going. I'd love to take Uxal. Be wonderful. With 115 troops inside, it's just frustrating that the Rodoks are not really willing to come and assist us very often. Where is the Doge? He's at Yokala. That makes sense. That's his main area. I just wanted to go speak to him, really. Because I feel like I might be able to convince him to go to war, which is always profitable. Go to the castle. He should be in here. There we go, in his fancy green cloak. First of all, do you have any tasks for me? No. Would you declare war on the kingdom? The Khergits? They are weak and we can easily beat them. They're already in war. Please think about it. No, he won't do. He won't do that. Okay. Can I exchange Yokala? I'll give you Dumar. No. No surprises there, but I thought it'd be funny to try. What about you? You've got villages, that's fine. Okay, nothing major from you. Probably to the tavern here. Wandering Bard, you presumably do poetry. Can you teach me any poems? You can indeed, wonderful. Spend a bit of time learning some poetry to woo our lady friend. And we'll carry on. Let's just have a quick look in the marketplace. I feel like we probably don't need as many grenades now that we've got our Nafatoon troops, but they won't be around forever. They may well die at some point. I hope they don't, but you know, it's always a possibility. Over to Valuka. Nafatoon archers, and there's now one Nafatoon rider. You look remarkably under geared, to be honest. Ah, I see. You have the grenades and your horsemen. I see. But your horses and yourselves are so under geared. I might just keep them as Naftun archers. I think they're probably stronger that way. I'm not sure that Naftun riders are the way to go. I think they'll just die too quickly without proper management, and because we're not a cavalry army, they're always going to be stuck out of position, in my opinion. So I don't know if that's the way forward, is to make them into Naftun riders. However, it does mean that they have grenades, and that's more grenades overall. It's quite useful. Can you teach me any poems? Wonderful. Extra poems are always useful. I think our Lady Love lives in Grunwalder, so let's even go say hello. If she's here, which she's not, there must be a feast going on somewhere. It's fine. I might spend some time just doing some quests for the villagers around Uxal, so that in future I might be able to recruit from there much quicker and in larger quantities. I think that's a sensible idea. Hello there, my good man. Do you have any tasks I can help you with? I'll deal with them. Okay. Hunt down some smugglers. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're going to be really slow for us to catch up to. They're going to Suno, they said. I don't quite see how we're going to catch up to them at that rate. Yeah, no surprises there. They're way too quick for us to get to, no matter. Ibaran, let's speak to the people there. Oh, there's some bandits here. Good, we can kill them. That's just free, positive reputation for us. Archers up here. Infantry here. Okay, let's dismount. Oh, good effort, Tin. That was a nice good amount of grenade kills. Infantry can charge now. But there's many troops left. Tin did some very good work with his grenade there. How did that miss? Oh my word. Those grenades really are quite something. Excellent, that will be some reputation with this village, and some renown and honour as well. They still don't particularly like us very much, so we're going to need to change that. Where is your village elder? He'll be right here. Any task? I can help you defend yourself, because that will be beneficial again to my honour, renown, reputation with Ibaran. Okay, gotta fight one of them. I always remember this used to be quite a problematic quest in Pendor. I don't know, this is the first time I've done it in Bannerpage. It looks to be relatively the same, which is probably a good thing. I wouldn't mind a war with someone. Wars are useful for some reason. Mateld's annoyed. Can I convince you to stay? I can convince you to stay with money. If that's a good time, things might not be too lucky now, but stay with me a little while longer and the situation will turn around. Okay. Mateld's off, she'll be back, I'm sure. Our reputation. Oh, well, our morale is average. I think she just must be someone that doesn't work with some of our other companions, and she's not that important, I would say. So I'm not too concerned or worried. If we lost like Tin or Dashari or Jeremus, I think I'd be more concerned. But that's okay. Lots of thoroughfare going through the road at Ibaran. Okay, we've got to take on two of them. Two of them is still probably feasible. Just got to clear out one of them. Once we clear out one, the other one's not too bad, but we are struggling a little bit here. There we go, just about managed. I think we have to train up 5 of them before the quest is completed and we actually fight the bandits on the horizon. I think the Khergit Khanate are on point of kind of pure collapse here. We'll have to check after this quest. Excellent, dealt with you. And there should be... No, we have to train 6. Now, the Khergit Khanate are down to 3 castles left. And that's pretty poor. I think they'll be knocked out either this episode or next one. But I'll be intrigued to see if Bannerpage has any interesting mechanics when it comes to factions being destroyed or not. There we go, you're dealt with. Okay, now we need to deal with the actual militia. That's fine. Archers up here. Everyone else can just charge in. Yeah, everyone else can just go, but let's let our archers stay further back. Let's get off our horse here. Use the crossbow. Okay, our cavalry is slowly dying, but that's fine. Like I said, I want to get rid of them because they're just too expensive. Let's see Jomus getting a kill or 2. Don't mind the peasants dying. We still don't actually lose any reputation because of it. Oh, good grenade throw there, Tin. Excellent. Excellent work. So just the cavalrymen, but that's fine. We're going to refuse because they just like us more because of that. Swedians don't like us, but this guy is actually pretty cooperative with us. Also, just take some money. You want some grain, 6 packets. We might even have that already, to be honest. No, but we can do. Fine, where can we get some grain from? Possibly Veluca. Just getting some local villagers inside is not a bad thing in the slightest. Okay, we'll leave you alone. Go to the marketplace here. We've got plenty of bread, but not much else. Again, pop into the tavern, just see who's here. More Agum of ours that we're not going to take. And some retinue longbowmen who are nice, but perhaps not entirely necessary. So now we'll try Yokala. And try to get them. How much grain do we actually need? We need 6 packets, and that's, bear in mind that our party will actually eat that in the meantime. This sells fish, it doesn't sell grain, annoyingly. Probably to the tavern here. Ask me swordsman, ordinary troubadour, do you have any poems for me? Wonderful. Head over to Yale, which I think probably also just sells lots of fish. But we can go see. Defection there from the Rodox to the Swadians, not ideal. Some grain there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's annoying. Just try to dilute our food pool. As much other stuff as possible as well. Iberian Singers, Cataphracts, Madam, Statistician Lezelit. Maybe some of the villages we can buy grain from. Does anyone have any grain for me? Neptune Archers. Everyone has supplies, but not the kind of supplies I want. And unfortunately I can't get any bonuses, or I can't get any specific items. I just have to see what's available in all these places. Let me speak with my Chamberlain. He might have some money for me. No, we don't. It's unfortunate. We are building a mill there, though, so the prosperity will increase, which is pretty good. There's some grain. That should be enough. Let's go give this to Ibaran before we inevitably eat it all. There we go. Also, because this is a very centralised village, it's probably good. I will escort some scholars to Suno, that's fine. You follow my lead. Okay. Suno's not far away, I'm not too worried. I'm sure there'll be a party on the road ready to attack them. But we can get them here to Suno. And we get a little bit of money as well. Did they give us a book? They did. Well, that's quite useful. That's actually a really good quest reward. 1 surgery while holding this book. That could be very useful, actually. Right, if I see that scholar quest anymore, remind me to keep doing that one. Khergit Khanate get ever weaker by the second. Asagan was where I would often start my own. That's where I'd start my own kingdom. Down there, at the very corner of the map, where I thought it was relatively safe. But given how well the Saracen Sultanate are doing, that's probably not ideal. But I'm going to go have a look at it. Even though, actually, no, we won't be allowed inside because it's Saracen territory. But I'm going to go have a look at the Dashar territory in general. Because I feel like they're not doing that well. Oh, we can pop into Nara, actually, because the Vajirs don't mind us. Recruiter, Traveller, Ransom Broker. We do have a few prisoners to sell. Levy. There's a few of you, but we don't have space, really. Lieutenant Archer. But let's actually have a look in the marketplace here. We need to head into town to find the Guildmaster and the other relevant people of importance. It's really the Guildmaster I mostly care about. We'll speak to these guys along the way. That'll be the Guildmaster up there, I would imagine. Yeah, you're the Guildmaster, wonderful. Do you have a job for me? Step bandits I won't be able to catch up to. And productive enterprise? We could, but I imagine we don't really have the money to do so at the moment. That's fine. Let's go have a look at the remaining collapse of the Khergit Khanate. It's a yak herd. I haven't encountered yaks before, that's cool. I guess they are the kind of animals in the steppes here, the plains. That's a neat touch. 167 inside the Khergit Khanate. If anything, I suppose we could try set up our own kingdom here. But that being said, I don't think it's an ideal thing to do because the Saracen Sultanate are really pushing here. At this point, they're going to be dead because Distal Castle's just gone under siege. How many troops here outside Distal Castle? Not many. It's interesting. Are they sieging themselves? Doesn't look like it. I guess maybe their sound has got distracted there. Yeah. Oh, Uxal's been besieged by the northern lands. That's curious. Yeah, Uxala's going to be one of those complicated places to hold on to, purely because it's right in the centre of the map. And we're at war with the Saronids. Probably good we ran away. They're all busy with the Dashar. I'm going to go for Yamish if I can. I think we've got the troops to do it with our Nafatoon. We're going to try it. It's a siege tower, but if we can hold it, we should be able to carry on with it. And I'm hoping their troops are all elsewhere dealing with the Khergit Khanate. It's my hope anyway. So let's head to Yamish if we can. Where are you attempting to attack? You're near Almera. That doesn't... Oh, there you are. Well, let me go off to Yamish Castle if there's no one inside. There are people inside, annoyingly. Can we stop you before you get inside? I think we can. Let's cut you down if possible. I suspect it might be time to start killing the lords. I think we're going to have to do the Saranid Sultanate assassinations, because the Saranid Sultanate are getting very strong. However, my lord will not approve of it, I would imagine. But I'm concerned about the strength of the Saranid Sultanate. Okay, let's set up a firing line here. I think we will keep them as archers, the Nafatoon archers. I don't think we'll make them into the riders. I think the riders are just a bit too weak. I mean, obviously they're very strong. I could get them to come with me, and they might be able to throw grenades from afar. That's the only feasible way I can think of to make them useful. But he's so undergeared. They're essentially kind of grenadiers, but I guess we'll charge forward because they're not attacking. So we'll move forward, and I guess we can use our grenadiers in that attempt. Infantry here, archers there. Gotta be careful I don't actually take a crossbow bolt here. Or an arrow, I should say. Come on, Nafatoon, I need to do something good here. Yes, the Nafatoon rider's already been knocked unconscious. He didn't die. That's not very useful to me. Now, I did charge him in unnecessarily there. But I think for me, I think they'll be safer and more likely to survive as the archers, not the cavalrymen. Shoot you. Because the more people can... It looks like we're going on the offensive against the Saronids, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage, that the rest of our faction is attacking, hopefully multiple places. And then we can attack at Yamish, but we've got to deal with the other lords inside first as well. Otherwise, I don't think we'll manage it. Especially as a siege tower. And I've been building up these Nafatoon archers. I don't want to lose them unnecessarily. But there might be a way we can make that happen. We'll have to see. We'll grab you as prisoners. Really, I just need those lords to leave. But I don't think they'll do that unless they have a reason to do so. What are you doing? What are you and your men doing? Okay, you are the aggressive faction. Gotcha. I need someone who actually respects me to try follow me, but you need a lot of reputation to make that happen. No. Don't. Okay, well, we're going to have to come back to Yamish when it's arguably safer to do so. Okay, they're gonna. I need them to leave Yamish. And we're back at war with the Swadians. There's definitely multiple fights going on everywhere. Did the Nords take Uxar, by the way? I don't think they did. No, they doesn't look like they have. So we could now go back and take it again ourselves if there's no one inside. Oh, Baron Terrog's there. Well, we'll free that Lord because that will be useful for our relations with that person. And we'll set up right here before the river. You go there, cover it on the side. Yeah, I don't know the Naftum Riders. I think they're going to struggle. Okay, this is a Khergit Lord, so we'll be a little bit careful. Let's turn around to reload. Try to target some horses here. And I missed that. That was a silly miss. Okay, they're charging in now. Infantry charge. Catch them while they're in the river, hopefully. And I'll just keep firing from afar. But this will free Baron Telrog, which will be useful for us. Because eventually, if we want to start our own faction, bringing those lords on the side will be easier if we have the positive relation with them. Oh no, we lost the Nafatoon Archer. That's sad. Just trying to do a cool ninja jump there, but no luck. Let the archers charge now, should they need to. Go on the step horse just to get up the hill a little bit quicker. Looks like someone's running away there. Might be able to catch up to them if we're lucky. No, I think they're going to get away before we get to them. Never mind. Although that guy over there doesn't appear to actually be running away. What if he's stuck on a rock or something? Let's go find out. Well done, gentlemen. You are the top leaders for our fitness academy for the year. Where is he? He must be hiding somewhere. Or he's stuck somewhere. Oh, it's a cavalryman, I see. Must be stuck on the edge of the map. There we go. Khergit Veteran Horse Archer goes down. Battle 1. You're my prisoner. And you are free to go, Baron Telrog. Excellent. And we'll take the troops here that are useful. You can become your better cavalry. At least for the time being. Pick up everything there. Let's sell you. You can't give me that much money, but it's better than nothing. I'm not going to make any Nafatoon Riders. Let's go have a look at Uxal, shall we? Although, what's the... This is the Marshal here. What are you actually planning to do, my man? What is the realm doing? We empty the fortress of Uxal. I will stay with you, because that will actually mean we can get things done. We're going to accompany you, that's fine. And hopefully I can convince enough people to give Uxal to me with actual troops inside. There's only 92 troops here. I don't wish to assist him with this task. I fear I must decline, sir. Sorry. You should assault immediately. We need another 7 hours. Fine. I want to do this before the Swadians show up, really. Because I don't know if the Swadians are at war with anyone else apart from us. They're at war with the Khergits, who don't really count, but they're also at war with the northern lands. So it's kind of us and the northern lands versus the Swadians and the Dashar. I keep on calling them the Dashar. That's really bad of me. I apologise. The Saranid Sultanate. And the Vajirs generally are keeping to themselves because they don't seem to have many pacts with many people, which is probably for the best. In another 5 hours. That's dawn. That should be enough time. Okay, let's go. I guess we should let everyone come in first. And join the next assault. So, Uxar will be reclaimed. Will we get control of it? I'm not sure. Let's find out. That's an unfortunate miss. They keep on moving out of the way, right at the worst time. There we go, shoot you. Won't kill you, but we can do some damage there. There we go, now you're dead. Oh, well done, Tin. Good kill there. Oh my goodness. Tin's getting so many kills nowadays. Also, Uxal, because everyone spawns right here at the very beginning, Uxal is a really dangerous place to have lots of explosives, which is why those Navatoon archers are so important for us, because they can really turn things around here at Uxal. How many left? Only 9 troops left. We haven't lost anyone yet, which is good. I know what we need to build here, should we end up actually be given Uxal. It's called I think it's the blacksmith, and it allows our ammo to refill constantly, which with the Navatoon archers and Dashavi and Tin would be very important. Battle 1. And Uxal forced us, we also level up. Pop into the tavern as well. Ranking guards here. Oh, more Navatoon archers. How many can I take? Who can I get... realistically, who can I get rid of for the Navatoon archers? I mean, not really anyone, but we'll get rid of you. Get rid of our veteran spearmen, but we do need a front line. Let's get rid of the cavalry, because the cavalry is not going to be useful now. Pop back in here. Pick up the Navatoons. I also need to work on my morale. But our money is now very low. But we do have some stuff we can sell. Question is Uxal going to fall to me or to someone else? Oh, that's annoying. I forgot that would happen. Let's go find the king, who presumably is at the Alcala. Hello there. Do you like me? You probably don't. Oh, he'd already made up his mind to support me. Well, that's good. I'm going to keep doing... I'm going to ensure that everyone else supports me as well. Go around and do our kind of PR campaign, our presidential campaign for Uxal. You like me. You've already willing to support me. Wonderful. Is your daughter here? Doesn't look like she is. We can visit a lady. Let's go recite some poetry. It looks like we might have this in Uxal in the bag already, because we originally captured Uxal back in the day. Do you like poetry, my lady? I deflected her sceptical questioning darts with armour made of purest devotion. Oh, she kind of likes that. That's fine. Cool. Well, there's a little bit of relation with her. Who else is round that I can go speak to? There's something happening here. Oh, we've been given Uxal. Wonderful. Oh, look how much tariffs we just got from Uxal. That was incredible. Although we do have some tax inefficiency. What's going on here? Let's save this guy, because that feels like an important thing to do. And then we'll head to Uxal and get our lands set up. And this time we actually have some troops inside. Still doesn't mean it's a guaranteed... It's guaranteed that we hold on to it. It's a lot more likely. We have so many archers. We've got way more archers than we do infantry, but that's fine. I mean, the mix of the Rhodoks and the Nafatoons should make this very, very good for us indeed. Okay, let's get off our horse. Okay, I think they might struggle to get the explosives through. Infantry can now charge, as can cavalry, if we even have any left. I'll watch you and your axe. Wonderful, dealt with you. Tin's doing some good work as well. No running away for you, please. There we go, kill that veteran archer. Archers can charge as well now. They might be able to charge you down. Oh, didn't quite manage that, but we do still have a few cavalrymen alive, which is good. And we get some relation with this guy, which is good. We'll take the Rhodok sergeants, can't take anyone else. It's interesting how you get extra party size for a castle, but not a town. Why is Uxal under siege? Leave Uxal alone. Of course it's Swadia. Guys, I've just taken Swadia. Please, I've just had Uxal gifted to me again. We're going to have to move these guys up, I think, because they're going to have to help us out here. Pop inside. Is there anyone inside here that we can grab? Doesn't appear to be any mercenaries. There are Varangian guards, who wouldn't be a bad person to pick up. I'm determined to hold Uxal if it kills me. We'll put the veteran crossbowmen inside and pick up these Varangian guards, who I think are cavalrymen. No, they're very good infantry. Oh, they're elite guards, I think. Okay. No one wants to join me as an elite. Fine. Oh, so many troops inside. And I've just noticed there's 351 with Kaiser Harlaus there. We're not going to be able to hold that. So let's withdraw, taking all our important troops with us. That's so frustrating on so many levels. Let's bring any more veteran crossbowmen with us. Yeah, that's a real frustration, actually. I guess it might just be too big a target for us to consider holding on to for the time being. Let's pop inside again. And we've held this place how many times now? Quite a lot. Hello, good sir. You are the Khergit. You're the person who wants the Khergit throne. I don't think that's going to work for you, I'll be honest. Let's withdraw the money from the treasury while we still can, before you inevitably have to move back to Dumar again. Let's get out of here. Unless I siege somewhere else. If I siege somewhere else, they might not come after me here. I pull around to Uxal here and go besiege Viencourt. They might leave Uxal alone. Don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to find out. I wasn't actually planning to, you know, attack, but sure, why not? Let's go. Infantry attack, archers hold here. Gonna need these Neptune archers to pull their weight. We will pull back if we need to. Okay, that Neptune rider got a lot of grenade kills. Maybe we just bring them along for sieges. Maybe we don't bring them all the time, we just bring them for siege attacks. That might be what we should do then. Problem is, we're taking this place and they're almost certainly just come and attack this straight after. But that's okay. Ranking guards doing some good work as well. We only have so many infantry to work with. An F2 rider's been knocked unconscious, so it hasn't died, which is good. This is where our archers will come into their own. Okay, shoot you. I'd almost prefer our infantry and cavalry pull back, but that's okay. Because I feel like there's a lot of angry archers. Is it one of these castles? It's one of these castles, right. We're going to not want to stay here. Those castles where they're all just sat around shooting from afar is a problem. We've done well, we've taken out 68 of them. Let's actually pull back. We're wounded pretty badly. We only lost 16 there. I guess we can just keep assaulting Vincore until something happens. Need your soldiers in assault? Sure. Oh, we're very undergeared though. Okay, we're going to keep our shield up here. Archers, stay there, don't charge. What are you doing? Archers, you're much better off just shooting them. Promise I don't... Okay, no, this isn't going to work. We're going to pull back. We're going to abandon the siege, unfortunately. Because we at least need some more troops. Uxal's going to go down as usual. But I also imagine... Yeah, Uxal's fallen. We need somewhere else, really, before we took Uxal. I think Uxal is a bit of a broken horse. Or... there's a phrase, I can't remember what it is, but... I think the more we go after it, the more we're going to invest time and effort into not being able to hold it. So I think probably we want to actually consider somewhere else that might work a little bit better. Now then, the Dachar only hold Tolbuk left, and should the Dachar fall, I have a plan in motion. For what happens next with this Let's Play series, because there could be something very interesting that we could turn on, which could make everything change. It could even put the Saranid Sultanate in their place. We'll have to see. Let's go to Ibeles. Keep on recruiting. I think we're now at population cap again. We are. Okay, we're going to spend a little bit of time upgrading these people, but we're going to go have another look at Yamish. Which actually looks relatively unguarded. but it's a siege tower. But sure, we'll try it. And we can upgrade our troops on the way. Because unlike base Warband, you are actually allowed to move around here, which is quite nice. We'll make some more spearmen, the rest can become crossbowmen. Franking Guard, we can get a Druznik, first time we see one of them. Oh, Druznik's a cavalry, I don't really want cavalry. That's annoying. Never mind. Keep going. Well, I imagine some angry Saranid Sultan people might come and attack us. We'll have to see. Praven's no longer under siege. It was under siege though, that's curious. I wonder who was going after that. Because if we could hold Yamish, then we actually get extra population for us to work with. There's only 138 inside here, which makes things pretty feasible. Don't think you're going to surrender, not yet anyway. Oh, no, I didn't see you coming from that side. Fight you to the end. 85 versus 158. See what we can do here. -2. We've got a nice hill, let's use it. Unfortunately, some of our lower level troops are here with us. I'd almost prefer to pull back even further. Archers here, infantry here, cavalry on the other flank. Ooh, this is going to be rough. I think we're in a little bit of a tight spot because I was looking the other way with the camera. I didn't see the large troop of Saranid troops arriving. Archers, move up further, please. A lot of our infantry, especially at very low level, which I'm kind of concerned about. Infantry, you're going to have to move forward a little bit because the archers won't be able to get a clear shot there. We might sacrifice the cavalry to get the losses we need so we can run away here. Let's see if the Naftun archers can do at least some work. I'm going to sit on my horse, which I wouldn't normally do. Although we do have to get off to reload. Because you can fire, I think you can fire from horseback. The problem is you can't reload from horseback. There's some good headshots though, that's cool. There's a lot of cavalry, which concerns me. And my Naftun archers aren't in range just yet. My crossbowmen are though. Okay, I have to move around a little bit here. Okay, my Naftuns are in range now, good. They can start doing some good work. Bring my cavalry back here. So, definitely getting some explosives off, which is good. They don't appear to be hugely accurate is the only problem that I'm noticing. Do we want to move to that hill? We might do. Oh, they're bunched up at the edge of the map there. That'd be a perfect place for a grenade, really. Cavalry move to here. Turn out 4 of them so far. It's not really enough just yet. Infantry move forward to here. Archers do the same, please. So we have a better view on them down the hill. We might be able to get a grenade off or something if we're lucky. Or they're all bunched together at the edge of the map there. Be very nice if we could, in fact. Archers get up there. Infantry here. No, don't attack the enemy division, just hold there. And archers hold, I guess, there. One under Shavi, doing well there, as the Nafatoons. We're actually managing to do pretty well here. But they're going to start charging in now. Infantry attack. Okay, let's get off here. We could feasibly pull back now, though. Which might not be a terrible idea. Because I don't think our infantry will hold out. Cavalry will have to charge now as well. Okay, we'll pull back if we can. We're allowed to now. We can now leave. Question is there anywhere safe for us to get to? Because there's another lord there. These guys are all pretty quick as well. Because we're just going to get stuck between all these different lords. I will come when I can. I don't want to fight with you. I might have to surrender here. Which is not ideal. But I risk dying if I stay and fight. Which means I've lost all my Nafatun archers again. Oh, this is frustrating on quite a few levels. I don't think we can get out of that. I'm going to surrender for safety. That's really unfortunate. Should I have been going after the Emish by myself? Almost certainly not. And we've lost Tin, but we've kept Ashavi. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll pick up more Eastern mercenaries as time goes on, I'm sure. Let's get back to the safety of Yelkala. And we will call things apart there. Does Toolbook survive? It does for the time being. However, I think it's going to potentially be time soon to turn on the Dark Knight invasion. We'll see how that goes. We'll call things apart there. Some progress and then some backward steps, unfortunately. But that's the way these things go. We're playing on Honest Man. We have to deal with what we're given. We couldn't hold on to Exile. We tried Yemish. We probably shouldn't have gone for Yemish. That was a poor decision on my part. But that's the way things go. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.